Hi, this is Tara Jordan, your Member Relations Manager here with the Houston Association of Realtors. We are going to do a webinar on the new member only site that is going to be launched on the 31st of this month live and is available now for you to play around with and navigate. And you can also go ahead and set that as your default as well. Wanted to let you all know that this is available for you to watch and view as well as we are recording the webinar. So you can go in and see it as many times and kind of get familiar with it. Additionally, there are some little video tutorials as well on YouTube, the HAR TV channel, so you can go out to those and have a look at those as well. Wanted to let you know too, if you have any questions, we'll take those at the end. And you can always feel free to email me directly with any questions at tara@har.com, and that's T as in Tom, ARA @har.com. You can also request for a staff member, myself or Marilyn Maxwell, to come out to your office to do an overview presentation of the new site, so long as you have about 6 or more agents that would be available to you as well. You can send an email making that request too. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on the new site. For those of you that haven't seen the new site, when you log in to the members only portal here from the main HAR page, this is what it currently looks like. So this is what you've been familiar with and what has been available to you. Then you can come up here and try out the new members only area, and again, play around with it until the 31st of January, at which point it's going to be live and it'll automatically direct you to this site. So here is the new member only site. You can go back currently to the classic view that you're familiar with, or you could go ahead and set this as your default. Again, and I know I keep mentioning and I'll reiterate, on the 31st, you'll automatically be directed to this site. I also want to make mention that we are requesting and appreciate any feedback, good or bad. Either way, we really want to make the site as robust and dynamic as we possibly can for the membership. So you would click here for feedback and send that to us, and we would really, really appreciate it. We can't make changes unless we really know what those changes need to be made. So that said, when you log in, this is going to be your landing page. In other words, kind of your home page or portal whenever you log in. We have made it very user-friendly and very easy to find different items. So I think once you play around with the new site, you're going to really appreciate it. It's much easier and user-friendly. I think you'll be able to find products, tools, and services a little bit better, and probably wish that you had been using this even sooner. So this is, in other words, your dashboard. Probably your favorite feature is going to be, and we encourage you to use, the new search tool feature. So you can either click here or you can click into the search field, and instead of having to go and navigate through the site to find what you're looking for, which is what we kind of perceived that membership was doing, you can just, for example, click or type in Supra, and then what's going to happen is anything related to Supra is going to populate, and then you could just go ahead and click directly into, for example, your Supra showing report or whatever you're looking for. So I think it's going to make it a lot easier, and I think that we'll see that membership using tools and services that they maybe couldn't find before on the old site. So here you can enter tempo, get all of your MLS updates so that you're up to date with those MLS changes or changes to the system. For example, we just changed the picture. That would be under the MLS updates, for example. This is going to be a slideshow. There might be different things here, current items, anything related to perhaps government affairs, tree pack. We'll put invitations to different functions that HAR is having. You can see here, for example, there's the Realtor Lobby Day. Also, here it's going to be access to the latest videos that are posted on the YouTube channel for HAR TV. Below that, is a snapshot from Facebook. You could click this and that would direct you directly to the HAR Facebook page. If you are not following HAR on Facebook, you can click here and do that, or at the bottom, or it's facebook.com/HAR fans. Additionally, these are the tools and sites that we see from our side, the technology department sees the membership using the most. So we went ahead and made quick links for you to access those directly right here from the site. Here's your Houston Realtor Magazine. In addition to Facebook, you can also click on Twitter or the YouTube HAR TV channel. So back up at the top, I'm just going to go across to each one of these little sites. Also, I know I made mention that there are some little video tutorials that we put together. You can click those and view those as many times as you wish to, and those are available for each one of the different sections. So across the top, there is an MLS button. So here you're going to see all of the MLS or listings that you currently have. The nice part about this as well is that you could click on the listing and kind of manage the listing. So it's kind of a listing management system. Also, your sold listings are available for the past 2 years. And then on the left-hand side is going to be anything really related to your listings or anything that you would need to access pertaining to MLS or those listings. For example, you can access directly violations if you're a broker or manager or perhaps admin. The office listings would be there. MLS search, some different forms that we see the membership using. All of that's going to be available within that MLS section. So I think you can see that it's a little bit more organized and easier to find different products or what you're looking for. If you would like to get into 713 Realtor, advertising, your marketing systems, all of that is found within the MLS section. Also, down here at the bottom of the MLS section, you'll have all of your reports and Statistic Manager, the MLS education classes that are available. That's going to be your Tempo CMA courses. You can directly access those here. And then across the top, we'll just keep clicking across. There's a leads and appointments section. Since I'm not an active realtor, you don't see any leads and appointments, obviously, for me. But what you'll have here is in order of the most recently received in chronological order. You're going to have leads and showings, for example. Anytime anyone clicks anywhere on a listing within HAR.com, it's going to log it here, and then under your communication preferences, you can of course set it to send you an email to whatever account you designate. You'll also have, it has kind of an internal database, so you have your contacts here, and then it also records, for example, online agent chats, and you can manage your leads and appointments all from just this particular area. Continuing to go across the top, here's your account. Under your account section, you can manage your information. So if you'll notice, I've got my personal information or my address, etc. in here. Additionally, I've added my social networking sites. That's important to add because you also will have a feature now that's newly available to you to create an email signature. This has been very well received, and you can have those buttons, the Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn buttons, in your email signature from anything that you send out from within the portal. So you could edit your contact information. You could print a membership card. For those of you that aren't aware, you can print that. It has your member ID number and also your NERDS or NRDS number. You can print this and use that to go to area networking meetings and different things. Your elected officials, this is something that I find to be really robust as well. You have access to all of the information for your elected officials in your area. So if you'll notice, it shows my elected officials for my address are the following, and then it gives their information, and I could, for example, send them an email or go to their website. It gives their phone numbers, etc. So for those of you that are not active in governmental affairs, I would encourage you to do so. I think now is probably more time or a better time than any to get involved in TREPAC and governmental affairs. You can pay your dues online, and then here you can upload your picture, your bio, your photo, video. For those of you that have not done an agent video, it is available to do so, and you can schedule it here for $99 here in the green room here at the central location for HAR. You can manage your designations, languages, and cultures, and then here's where you can create that email signature that I was referring to. So if I wanted to include those social networking links, I would click here, and then it's going to place my Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn account here. So anytime I send anything from the system, it's going to automatically have a very nice email signature with it. Under your communication preferences, that's again how you're going to receive leads or notifications on properties. And then your TREPAC investments and your volunteer activities can be logged at the bottom of this section. Still going across the top, we've put into one area all of the tools. So, for example, you can manage your HAR website or your non-HAR website. So you'll notice here that's a non-HAR website that you could actually put some of your HAR tools onto, or you can manage your HAR website as well. Your blog, create again the email signature, your client experience rating on the social networking plug on Twitter for those of you that aren't aware. If you add your Twitter account, which is free on Twitter, then anytime you have a new listing, price change, open house, a sale, then it's going to automatically tweet that for you so long as you have that information into the system. You can put in your neighborhoods, agent checklist, e-learning. When you click on e-learning, you're going to automatically have access to some tools and videos that Marilyn has done.
Marilyn, the technology training specialist here at HAR, and this week's tool of the week is the Tempo.
Okay. There are tools available to consumers, so you could click on that. And I think, again, and once you play around with the site and once you get familiar with it, I think that you're going to like it much, much more. The technology department has done a fantastic job at making this very, very easy for you to navigate. Additionally, for your non-HAR website, so if you have a website in addition to your free HAR website, then we've made it very, very easy for you to put certain different widgets. For example, open house finder, school finder, etc., etc. You can get the code to those and put those on your other existing non-HAR websites. We made it also, we've added a section in to market your website, so you can come right within your account and manage all of these different features. And under more, we've added the training calendar so that if you're interested in classes, you could either click into the search box and type in class or education or something, a keyword, or you could come here to the training calendar. You can access the Member Services Department, Governmental Affairs, TREPAC, or this will be a link directly to the store. So, I'm going to go back to the classic view and kind of show you what you're used to seeing when you log in to the Members Only site. Currently, this is what you'll see. And if you'll notice, this drape came down to encourage you to play with the new Member Only site. So this is the current, and this will be the new. So I'll make mention again. I think the tool, this quick search, is probably going to be one of your most favorite and used items. We request any feedback from you. I think that you're going to really enjoy the site. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. My email address again is tara@har.com. and we appreciate it. We'll look for your feedback. Thanks so much.